what I like to go over today is what exactly I am doing and what I'm affecting when I do the ABC technique. If you see right here, you can see a couple structures here that start in the brain. These are what we consider the meninges themselves. The meninges will actually wrap around the entire brain, separate the two hemispheres, and then they'll travel all the way down the spinal column here. Now, what I'm actually trying to affect is the scar tissue that can be built deep in our spinal column. So these meninge tissue will actually grip onto the inside of the spinal column, onto the bone, and it'll create different restrictions, adhesions, things that may cause increased tension within the spine. So if you are somebody who experiences a lot of tension, it kind of feels like it's deep in the spine, chronic, it doesn't go away, that's a pretty good sign that you have what we call a meningeal adhesion. And so what I'm trying to affect, and this is kind of what it looks like right here, is trying to break up that actual tissue away from the spinal cord itself. By doing that, it opens up a lot of space, allows a lot more spinal fluid, so the cerebral spinal fluid, to flow through the spinal column and increase blood flow as well. So we can get those tissues, those cells to regenerate. Now, how this works is if you look at the spine here itself, now you can either increase the tension in these meninges or you can decrease the tension. So the more we fall forward and put flexion into that spine, so we notice this from a lot of people that walk around, they're all kind of hunched forward. That's literally what's happening, is these bones are getting shoved forward and it's creating tension along that whole spinal column here. So it's a whole fascial system that's increasing that tension. So what I'm trying to do is, number one, stretch out those meninges so we can break up those adhesions, and then restructure and reposition these vertebrae by pushing them backwards, so we can then take the slack out of the tension in the spine. So that's a gist of kind of how the ABC technique works. It's very effective. You can see results after one treatment.